Dear students, welcome to Shasha's virtual classroom. So this is introductory accounting session. So hopefully you might have gone through the first lesson, introduction to accounting, the theory part. So now to start with, I just want to discuss certain points, certain important things with you. I believe that you are matured enough to understand whatever I discuss in today's session. See, accounting in IGCSE and A level. There is a accounting in IGCSE also and A level as both. Okay. So what is there in IGCSE and what is there in A level? That is what I am going to discuss. So how important is IGCSE for A levels? Okay. So in IGCSE will be discussing all these lessons. So we'll be discussing see introduction to accounting where you have accounting equation all that stuff. So, but this will not appear again in A levels. A levels in the sense AS level. So, but the concepts whatever you are understanding here is applicable to the entire accountancy subject. Okay, entire accounting subject. So, concepts are very important. So, try to understand. Okay, try to understand the concept. Understand. Okay, don't have a casual approach. Don't have a casual approach towards the subject. Try to understand what you are doing, what you are learning, why you have to do a particular thing, why you should not treat a particular item, why, and all those things. So understand the subject as such. So that is what is concept. Okay, the concept should be clear. What is a concept? Concept is why, why not. You should answer yourself. If a teacher says that you have to treat a particular item like this, you should be able to answer why you have to treat and why you should not treat it in that particular some other way. So that is what is concept. When you have reasoning skills, okay, so reasoning skills. So you should develop reasoning skills. So this is the speciality of IG, Cambridge International Board. What is the speciality of Cambridge International Board is reasoning skills should be very strong, your concept should be very clear, and you should have understood the subject. That is what it is. So unlike other boards where you have to study lots and lots of things, but here you will be taught comparatively, you will be taught a lesser volume, but the in depth will be very strong. Okay, so it's very important. So that is why they will be the students of Cambridge International are very sharp. You have to understand the subject, you have to understand everything, whatever you learn, you have to understand. Don't do like how kids used to do 1 plus 1 2 2 plus 3 5 something like that. So without understanding what normally some students do, they will just remember things and then they don't understand, they just remember things and then they do. No, never do like that. So you have to understand everything, you have to understand everything, and you have to learn the subject. If you start understanding the subject, then the subject will become interesting for you, and if you feel like studying it again and again, you feel like you are a master in the subject, you are understanding everything. So ultimately your A levels, you will score very high grades in A levels. So if you are very strong, so from the day one ensure that you understand all the concepts. So we will be learning introduction to accounting, double entry bookkeeping. In this we will be learning how to prepare ledger accounts, what is a ledger account. So here we will study what is asset, what is liability, various accounting terms, very important accounting terms, all those things we learn here. Then the trial balance. So what is a trial balance? So what is cash book? Cash, how to record cash transactions, like when you receive cash, when you pay cash. Then petty cash book. What do you mean by petty cash book? So so various types of business documents, like maybe receipt, payment, invoice, voucher. So many documents are there in business. So any business will definitely have a document. Like suppose you go to a shop, they will give you a bill, right? They will give you an invoice wherein they will have written everything like what you have purchased and what is the amount payable. So that is what is a document. That is a document of one supermarket. Similarly, you transact, you go and buy anything from any shop, you will get a bill, you will get an invoice. So that is what called documents. When you pay something, you get, you give something, they give something. So that is what, because there is proper evidence of your payment, your receipt, or the transaction you have done with the particular business. Okay. So books of time entry. What are the books of time entry? Like you maintain sales journal, purchase journal, so cash book, so many things and all. So again, coming to the next part, financial statement. So this is income statement. This is part B is position statement. So income statement means to find out what is the profit you have got by doing the business. Financial statement means, position statement means what is the position of assets and liabilities. So what are the assets and liabilities that we will discuss in the first lesson. So accounting rules you have to follow in maintaining the books of accounts. You cannot write however you want, because accounting rules should be followed universally. So you have to write the books of accounts. You have to understand the books of accounts in a proper way. Anyone who sees the books of accounts should be able to identify what the booker, what the business is trying to tell. So other payables and receivables. So you may have to pay some money to some other person. So you may have to receive some money from the business people. So all those things. Accounting for depreciation and disposal of non-current assets. So what do you mean by non-current assets? What is depreciation? Irrecoverable debts and provision for doubtful debts, bank reconciliation statement. So, journal entries and correction of errors, control accounts, incomplete records, accounts of clubs and societies. This is called not for profit not for profit organizations, partnerships, manufacturing accounts, limited companies, analysis and interpretation. So this is all you will learn in IGCSE. So you believe it or not, almost most of this is again repeated in AS level. Okay. So most of it is again coming in AS level. So let us see what is coming in AS level. So this is a book from book by David Hopkins. So double entry bookkeeping, cash transactions, how you record cash receipts, cash payments. Double entry bookkeeping, credit transactions, how you record credit transactions, when you purchase on credit, when you sell on credit. Books of prime entry. It was there in here also, right? Books of prime entry. See, books of prime entry. Okay. So again, balancing accounts, how do you balance all those things, these balancing accounts you will learn in part A, or part B, you will learn here itself. So balancing account you will learn either here, here also you will learn. So then classification accounts, division of the ledger. So in this you will learn in this double entry bookkeeping part B. So the same thing, but the lesson names are different. The classification of account, the trial balance, is also here also. See the trial balance. So where is the trial balance? Trial balance is here also. So okay. So then income statement for sole traders. So financial statements part A, part B, position income statement of financial position part B. So here it is a statement of financial position part B. So then accounting rules. So what are these accounting rules? So these are the accounting rules. So the same thing you have here also, the accounting rules. So accounting principles or concepts in this itself, accounting rules also along with this, when you are learning the lessons here. So even along with this you will be learning accruals and prepayments. See accruals and prepayments, accruals and prepayment. This is nothing but the same thing. Other payables and other receivables are nothing but accruals and prepayables. Then provision for depreciation of non-current assets. So provision for depreciation of non-current assets. Where is it? Accounting for depreciation and disposal. Irrecoverable debts and provision for doubtful debts. Irrecoverable and doubtful debts. Bank reconciliation statement. Bank reconciliation statement. See bank reconciliation statement. Control accounts. Journal entries and correction of errors. Journal entries and correction of errors that will come in suspense account here. So again, where is it? The trial balance also. So again, books of private entry also you'll get some entries. So then um, control accounts are here also, right? Control accounts are here also. See, control accounts are here also. So this is A levels, AS level and A level, both. So one subject, one book for both. Okay. So till here, there is this is AS level. From here onwards, it's A levels. So now coming to again, so what happens? Then control accounts, incomplete records. See, where are incomplete records? See, incomplete records. Accounts of clubs and societies not for profit. Accounts for clubs and societies. So where is it? Um, Not for profit organizations. So here, see in A level. Okay. See, one part is there in A level also. See, what you have, whatever you learn here, accounts of clubs and society is not for. This is there in A level. So you have to be very strong. Okay. So then partnerships. See, partnerships. Where is it? Till here. Sorry, till here. So it is A level. Partnerships. Partnership changes onwards. You will have in A level. Okay. From here onwards, it's A level. Partnership changes. So till here you have in AS level. So this is AS level. Okay. Now partnerships, manufacturing accounts. See manufacturing accounts. So where are manufacturing accounts? See A level. Okay, see one lesson is there in A level. See how important limited companies, accounts of introduction to accounts of limited companies, introduction to accounts of limited companies. A portion is there in A level also, a portion is there in AS level also. This is split into two, AS and A level as well. Okay, now then manufacturing limited companies, analysis and interpretation. See here, the last lesson in this. Analysis and communication of accounting information. So basically, what I want you to what I want to tell you is, so please focus on learning more and more points in IGCSE, so that your A levels become easier for you and the scoring becomes easy. So in the course of the classes, we will be doing questions from this book. So we will be solving question papers, previous year question papers, a lot of important questions, and even in AS level and A level also we will be solving a lot of concepts, important question papers, and lot of other important stuff. Okay, so basically here I just want to help you. So we just want to help you in understanding the subject accounting, so that it becomes easier for you to score high. And so I just want you to tell that IGCSE is equally important. So don't ignore anything, take it seriously, understand the concepts itself. So make use of So what you can do is you can even start answering some questions from AAS level also. So related questions also you can try. So you can be way forward so that you prepare for A levels right from the initial stages, right from IGCSE level itself. You are ready for A levels. You should be ready for A levels. So you should be very proactive so that you get very high marks, very distinctive marks. So that today's world is very competitive. So I have seen lot of students dropping out from accounting subject because they feel accounting as a very tough subject. They are not capable of handling. Most of the students less very grades, and normally they will lose interest and all those things. So, but if you understand the concept, it's very simple. But try to understand the concept. If you understand each and every lesson, it means you are able to understand the concept. That is what it is. Also, what do you mean by concept? What do you mean by concept means? Concept means if you are capable of understanding and solving the questions on your own, then you have understood the concept. So whenever I place a question in front of you, so what you can do is you can just take a screenshot of that, try to answer on your own, and then you can just check the answer with the solution. So this is how your progress should be. So ultimately you will understand, and if you have any difficulty in understanding, you please let me know as a comment in the section. In the comment section, I will explain to you in several ways. I explain to you in several ways. Don't hesitate. Don't uh, think you like look like an idiot. So please feel free to ask me any doubt, whatever, even if it is very silly doubt. Please feel free to ask us. So we are here to help you. We are here to guide you, understand the subject, and prosper in your academics. So next class we will start with first lesson, introduction to accounting. So here we will learn a lot of important concepts like what do you mean by assets, what do you mean by liabilities, what is accounting equation. So then what is bookkeeping, what is accounting. So a lot of other concepts we will learn in the first lesson. Then second lesson we will learn how to record a ledger, how to what is a ledger. So all those things we will learn in second lesson. So here onwards, gradually we will be learning one by one lesson. So after finishing all the lessons, we will start working out even the question papers. We will start working out the question papers as well. So this one CAE question papers, okay, Cambridge International Examination question papers. So we'll catch up in the next class. Till then, have a good day, good night, bye bye.